The other day, I was talking with a friend, and she was telling me how she had found these boxes in her basement. And in those boxes were things that she had labeled sort when settled. And I asked, when did you move into your home? And she said it was like 7 years ago. So for 7 years, these boxes have sat in her basement and were labeled sort when settled. Now, surely in 7 years' time, you would consider yourself settled, right? Um, the funny thing is when she said that, I realized that I have that too. Not only do I have boxes that I moved to the home I live in now, which I've lived in for about 3 years, I have boxes that I moved from a previous home that had never gotten sorted when settled when I was there either. So, kind of like we go through life and we start accumulating these boxes of things that we don't necessarily want to deal with right away. So, we label them, sort when settled, and we tuck them away and we move with them. And then we get more and we move with more of them until we have this huge accumulation of things that we just don't want to deal with. And it made me think how much like life that is, how much like our emotional accumulation that is, the things that happen to us that we don't necessarily want to deal with because they feel so hard in the moment. And so we tuck them away, but they're not really gone, right? Those boxes are still in my basement that I've had from 3 different homes. They're still there in my basement. And so nothing has changed. They just keep getting moved along and moved along and moved along. And I think what we want to strive for is that we start unpacking those boxes. And so now I'm not talking about the boxes in our basement anymore. I'm talking about the boxes or the emotions, the things that we have stuffed, the things that we have tucked away that we have not wanted to deal with. And I'm just whispering to you that now is the time to do that. Now is the time to begin to unpack any strong emotions that you've had that you haven't dealt with. And so I really just wanted to plant this seed for you today to just kind of remind you to think about that. What's in your sort when settled boxes? Just take a moment and think about that. Take care. Have a great day.